Hi my friends.
Spend my day with me in the kitchen cooking different dishes that I'll be storing in the freezer. I like doing this because it helps my day-to-day activities, as a mom and all that. So I'll be making tomato stew, I'll be making goat meat curry sauce, and I'll be making fried rice. Yes, I'm on the verge of making fried rice, seasoning my goat meat and my fish with my favorite lasso spice, the Maggi, the seasoning, curry, ginger. Like in the meat here, the goat meat, I added the seasoning cubes, added blended onion, ginger, garlic to it and salt. So I fried the goat meat, trying to stir my rice. This my boiled rice already. This is a funny rice actually. So this is my curry, my wonder fried rice. The time to toast fry it a little bit before adding pepper and my goat meat stock into it. Yes, I'll be sharing the goat meat stock into three because I'll be using for other food as well. So pouring in my stock in there, well seasoned, well grilled, it will elevate the taste of the jollof rice And there's something about this jollof rice. We Nigerians really call jollof rice all the time, but this Nigeria kind of fried rice I'm making actually. And what about this fried rice? I like using kidney to make my fried rice. Is a must. Like it brings the taste. I know most people can afford it, but I like putting my kidney. I know meat kidney, and also the red kidney beans as well. Dropping my veggies, my seasoning cube must, but you have to check the taste of the already cooked rice with the veggies you're preparing so you don't mess up the taste. Be careful with your seasoning, your salt and the rest. My green bell peppers, the red, the yellow, the green, the carrots is going in there. I'll be using sweet corn as well to elevate the sweetness and the taste. I kept stirring, checking the seasoning, making sure everything, prep, don't allow it to overcook or cook, just, a little bit of toasting. That's my peas there, the canned peas. I didn't use the fresh one. Now, pouring it in to incorporate properly with the already cooked rice. Continue stirring. And you have to be careful. You just have to, scoop, toast it. Just be careful the way you stir so you don't break anything in there, and still keep the flavor, and it will make the rice drop one, equal oil. Just equip it very well for that unique taste that you will love. I hardly get fried rice outside because most of the time they don't really prepare it to my taste. I don't know whether they don't even put me stock in there because the mixed stock, makes those fried rice very rich. When I mean very rich, so my fried rice is already done. I jump into the goat meat curry sauce, which is one of the easiest sauce you can make. Not every time you go for normal tomato stew. Sometimes just kind of interswitch, prepare curry sauce, and or make banga, not every time stew. So I love putting Irish potatoes in my curry sauce, and in this curry sauce I love blending my big sweet red pepper, my green pepper, my onions, garlic and ginger. I rough blended. That was the first thing I added that made it look reddish and stewish. There's no tomato in here. So after pouring it, I seasoned before putting my Irish potato. And this coleslaw, there's flour. You can use your corn flour, but I have my flour itself. So that's what I'll be using to take in the sauce. My goat meat in there, the stock already, the goat meat stock. You pour it, allow it to simmer a little bit before you start putting your other stuff. And the start of the game is the curry. The curry have to be there, yeah. The curry, curry. Then my red bell pepper, my green bell pepper. I had to put my sweet corn. Some don't put sweet corn, but I do put sweet corn. Your cabbage, any veggies of your choice that you think you love, just add it in there. I even added onions, but I didn't really film it. My carrots, I love it well chopped. Like I love having this chunky chop of carrots in my curry. So some people like it small, but it's always good for it to be chunky, because by the time it goes through heat, you don't want it to be small and mushy. So you just need that crunchiness. Add in my costly and my floss lorry to thicken it. Yep. And you have to taste consistently. My curry is already ready. Then I jumped into my tomato sauce, tomato stew. And as usual, I've made videos of how to make good tomato stews. So after doing that, I had to package all the food and put it in the freezer. So whenever I want to eat any, I just scoop it out, boil rice, and but now for today we're going to dive into that fried rice. This my fresh tomato going in. The first one was the tin one. I wanted to dry to kill off those awful tastes before you put your already fresh tomato with, roughly blend with sweet bell pepper, my onion, my garlic and ginger, the meat, the fish. You just add everything there. Just let the rishi be in there. Anyway, thanks for joining me. And please, I want you guys to know the secret of good stew is frying the tomatoes, both the fresh and the canned one, properly. Like frying it until the oil start floating before you season up, or you season up later. Thanks. Like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys.